What's up, y'all? So, I just want to talk about this because it's been on my mind, little ranting action, you guys love my rant, so I'm going to get the rant on, y'all. I got the green light so I can go, and we going to turn this corner and we going to go. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying. But, anyways, look, since I've been here in Vegas, I've become very, lazy. Uh, when I first got here, I did a video on the new channel because I was thinking about quitting this channel. Um, my first 6 months in Vegas, I got a really nice job. I'm actually looking at that job because it towers over me every single day. It's a big ass resort, um, but it towers over my place, so I can see it from wherever I go. So I'm reminded of my failure every day. I had a nice job, pay was decent. They provided an hour lunch, and they had like a cafeteria downstairs where I could eat. Like they had like it was like if you ever like been to a hospital, they have that cafeteria, but they had really good food, whole hour to chill and just catch up on your thoughts before you start your day. Paid, by the way, you don't punch out. It was great. 8 hour days, got overtime. It was good. I loved it. And let me make sure my mic's on. Is my mic on? Is my mic on? Is the mic on? The mic is on, y'all. I just want y'all to hear me clearly. You know what I'm saying? I can see it clearly now. My mic is on. I can see greatly now that I am on. Shut up. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. If I judge y'all, don't judge me. All right? You know I'm like this. But no. Anyways, I had a great job, Yeah, it paid me pretty good. I loved it. That job lasted about 2.5 months. I ruined this job for myself. I'm going to take full responsibility. I'm not going to blame it on anybody. Um, we had like a safety test where you had to take. I didn't take the test seriously, and boom, they let me go. I failed it. They let me go. They needed you to pass this test to. It was like a safety regulation test on paper, and it was early. I was working a night job. My girl told me quit this night job because the night job wasn't paying shit. It was a shit job. It wasn't paying good. Um, this was a better opportunity for me, and I didn't listen. And boom, I lost the opportunity. Boom, I lost the opportunity. And right after that, I lost my cat. This is like a bunch of like downfalls. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, my cat is Fluffy. R.I.P. to her. Me being too tired, I went with my gut, and I didn't. I didn't do the right research, and I just took her to a vet in Vegas. The vet was very careless in the process. She had a UTI. We gave her antibiotics. The antibiotics just like totally ruined her gut. She couldn't walk. It was horrible, and she passed away. We had to there was no coming back from that. Like she couldn't walk. It just man, it was a horrible experience. But mind you, if I would have got sleep and did the research, I would have I would have figured a way out to heal it naturally instead of going the antibiotic way. Because if you do your research about antibiotics, a lot of people have bad side effects from antibiotics. A lot of doctors just prescribe pills to people, and that's not the way to go. But anyways, she passed away. I felt like that was my mistake because I didn't do the research. She was also 17 years old, so she was an old cat, but she never really had any health problems since then. I fed her all meat diet. She was carnivore diet. She was strong, healthy cat like her daddy. But anyways, that happened. That spiraled some depression, because I was in a new place, and I had me, my girl, Fluffy, and it just it didn't work out. So then I lost a job, I lost my cat. uh Sorry, I'm driving right now. I'm driving and filming. What can you do? What can you do? Whoop de do. Yeah, so there's that. um After that, I continued working that shitty job for like 7 8 months. I didn't know about like the strip. This was an off strip job. It was a security job. They weren't paying good. they let me do whatever I want. Like I could sit on my phone and get paid in text, but look, I was making $15 an hour. I wasn't making shit, no tip. I get a $20 tip like once a month from a customer, but like it was just not good, you know? And I wasted like 7 to 8 months just doing that job, you know? And mind you, I was new to Vegas. I didn't really know the ins and outs of how to make tip here, how to get into the industry here and make a lot of money. Um, hey, I came from warehouse jobs. I came from DSP. I came from, just blue collar work, delivering packages, working in a warehouse, stacking pallets, all that shit, I wasn't accustomed to this whole lifestyle here. It's very different here than from my hometown, Minnesota, and doing jobs in Minnesota. Well, I've only did like, backbreaking work. I wouldn't say, well, yeah, work like that in Minnesota. And I just I just, I I don't know why I spent so much time at that job. I wasted so much time when I could have been doing other things. I could have been focused on getting certified in bartending. I could have been getting certified in personal training. I wasted so much time that I can't get back. And that's not the only thing. Like uh there was just a recent event that just happened that I worked the year before, and they pay a lot of money, and I didn't put the effort in. So they were sending emails out. It's an event in Vegas. It's like a racing event, very cool. It's called F1. You probably heard of it. I worked it the year before, but this year I went through all the process. Um, I I got hired, rehired again. I did all my paperwork. I sat in the meetings for like, I literally sat in the meetings for like, because paperwork, like onboarding process was like 3-4 hours. I sat there unpaid, but the pay is good when you work that shit. You can make good tips, and the hourly is good. And it's a cool experience. Like I never seen race cars like that before. That's so cool. So then I got the whole thing. They're sending out emails. They asked if somebody can start. They ask employees if they can start extra days. But mind you, I'm working like 2-3 jobs. Since I've been here, I've always kept like 2 jobs on the side. Besides when I was working that shitty job, I had that one job and the other job, but then I got this other job. I bounced from job to job to job here. I've been to like probably 8 different jobs in Vegas, and it's kind of normal here to job hop because it will get slow at one place, and if you're in the tipping industry, you go to another place that pays more. A lot of people job hop, here. Um, but yeah, no, going back on this. So I was getting a lot of like, I had WhatsApp chat from 2 different jobs. They had a WhatsApp chat. Um, I offered to work an extra day before the actual setup day, and I didn't see in the email till the next day that I was supposed to work there. And so then me and my girl were out shopping. I didn't hear anything from them. Me and my girl were out shopping, and it was like a day before I actually had to work, and I volunteered, but I didn't hear anything back. I didn't see the email. And because it just got lost in the sauce with all the emails, it's irresponsible of me. But long story short, I go to I'm shopping with my girl. I get an email and said, hey, we no longer want to continue our employment for this event at the race this year. And I'm like, oh shit. Like what? Like what's going on? Like what? Like what I do? Like I thought because their ticket sales weren't as high as the year before. This was their second year doing it in Vegas, so I just thought they were just cutting people. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go in the day I have to work to see what's up. I'm gonna go in and see what's up, like with this, because I need to get answers. Like I need to figure it out. And so so hold on, So make sure my door's locked. You always got to make sure your door's locked when you park. You know what I'm saying? I'm paranoid. So I go in the day I'm supposed to work. I show them the email that I'm supposed to work. I didn't. I just pretend like I didn't see the email. I'm like, maybe they just cut me, but they didn't realize because this place is really organized. I go in, y'all, and the manager. He seemed like he liked me. The manager of the thing. He's like, "Whoa, why didn't you show up? Why didn't you show up? Like, give me a reason why I should let you work this event." And I was like, he was like, you didn't show up. You offered to work the extra day and you didn't show up. Give me a reason why I should let you show up, why I should let you work this event. And I just, my pride got in the way and I didn't give him. I was just like, I don't know. I just, I went out, they needed safety shoes. So I went out and bought steel toe shoes, from Walmart, like $40, and they will reimburse you. I had my receipt on me. And he was like, give me a reason why you didn't show up for the extra day that you offered to work. It was my fault, my mistake, y'all. So I actually seen the email the day of that I was approved to work, because they were sending out different emails and it was confused. So long story short, if I would have just explained like how confusing their system is and I got this job and that job there, he would have let me work the event. But I just didn't put in the effort to like tell him like, hey, look, I messed up. The emails were like confusing. I didn't even try, and that's why I say I've become lazy. So he was like, look, I'm not gonna let you work. Um, I had a safety vest. He took my safety vest. Um, the event is really cool. I was really bummed out about this. I could have made like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all and talk about money, like personally, I could have made like 3K in that 1 week, just off of working hourly, 1 week, and I blew it. I blew it, because I didn't want to explain myself and I was uh too prideful to tell my side of the story. Now going back to that other job, I going back to that other job, I quit that other job. I quit that shitty job long ago, like maybe like an hour or something ago. Um I mean not an hour. I'm tripping, man. A lot of stuff going on right now. I was looking at the building in front of me. Um yeah, but I quit that that job, the shitty job, but I was working another job. I needed that event, and I don't know, I was always very hardworking in Minnesota. Like I was always grinding. I was working like 6 to 7 days a week, whether it was on Instacart, whether it was DSP. But here, I just felt like I lost my mojo when I took L's here, and I let that shit get to me, and I just like gave up, and it's pitiful. I don't like the guy I'm becoming here. Like I don't like. I'm not gambling. I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm not doing alcohol. None of that shit. I didn't fall into any of the vices that Sin City brings. But it's just I took in a lot of losses. I've gotten a lot of opportunities and taken a lot of losses by my own mistake. And I'm owning up for it because I didn't take the responsibility of the situation seriously. I didn't take my job seriously. I've taken and that job that I just told you about, that wasn't the only loss. Like the other resort I was working at, I took that loss. Not waking up on time. Uh, After the little fluffer situation, I found myself sleeping in longer, like sleeping, like I would work overnights and I would sleep the whole day. It just became a lazy bum. Um, Now I'm still paying my bills. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like late on bills or anything. I still make enough money to pay all my bills, and I've been saving a little money, but and I've still been going to the gym consistently. There's never been like a time where, even in my most depressed times, I don't know why, I just love the gym. I love the workout. I've always gone to the gym. Um, but yeah, like this continued on for a while, and this last little thing was just like the last straw for me, where I lost this little gig. And there's other gigs in Vegas. It's not like this is the only time for me to make money in Vegas, because there's so many other things you can do here. It's just like I really want to work that event. I was really excited. I waited the whole. It only comes to Vegas once a year, and it's only for a week long. And I waited that whole year to work this event, and boom, I blew it. I blew it. Like being careless and reckless, and not giving this "I don't give a fuck" attitude. I'm me, I do me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I did. That gets you nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? That gets you nowhere. And that's why I feel like I'm becoming very lazy and I'm not cool with this anymore. So going forward with this new year, like I said in the other video, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and be a bum. I'm not gonna sit here and waste time with my life. I'm gonna work hard and get things done and do what I gotta do to make things right in my life, be a man, step up, go back to how I was in Minnesota, you know? Yeah, I was very like sad because I was in my hometown and yeah, my hometown and yeah. But I was working hard. I was grinding. Here it's just it seems like I've become very like uh very uh just like not I don't have that hustle mentality anymore. And it just kind of sucks, you know. Just because I've been taking losses and I'm not I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I got to get back, you know. I got to get back to the way I was, you know. I don't like the person I'm becoming here. It's dragging me down, it's dragging my girl down because my girl when she seen me in Minnesota, she seen I was a very ambitious person. And when I got here, like I literally dressed up, got all dressed up. Like we were on vacation mode when we got here. She didn't want me to work. Look, I was literally gonna take a $10 an hour job just to work, you know, just to get my money right, you know. And I I didn't. But she was like, I was gonna deliver pizzas when I first got here. That's how ambitious I was to work, you know. And she was like, just chill. We chilled for the first 2 weeks, ate food, and explored Vegas. Um, and then I went and got that job. Like I literally dressed up. I seen the place I wanted to go. I took my resume down there and I walked down there and asked to speak to a manager and handed my resume. And that really impressed the manager. He was like, damn, I never seen anybody do that before. And he yeah, he was very impressed. He was like, people don't usually do that. And I went to like all these jobs and I've gotten like I went to like all these jobs and gotten damn, so I just seen one of my coworkers, my bad. I went to all these jobs dressed up and went in and showed my face. And the managers really liked that. But, you know, I'm gonna get off this. I gotta get into work. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.